What's up, Twin Cityans? Boy, do I have a treat for you today. And by a treat, I mean exactly that. Today, I wanted to talk about my all-time favorite dessert place in the Twin Cities. And before I get there, hold on, it's coming. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Make sure that you know when we launch new stuff like this one, where we're going to talk about the best of the best of the best. Now, before I get to what my all-time favorite dessert place is, let's appreciate the time of the season right now. And this is going to play into what I'm about to talk about with this place. It is the beginning of spring. It's April when I'm recording this. April Fools. This is not an April Fool's joke, so no, don't worry about that. But this place that I love more than maybe any other dessert place in the world, really goes after April Fools in a big way. And that alone might be enough of a hint for you to know what I'm talking about. When you walk into their store, first of all, you're going to stand in line for probably a long time, depending on when you go. If you can get there at 11 a.m. when they open, do that, because I think there are 2 people in front of me. But by the time I was done with my order, there was about 15 people, and it was just getting longer. But when you walk in, you're going to be greeted I'm literally in the parking lot. I was with my daughter, and she said, "Something smells amazing." It's like, yeah, that's where we're going. You walk in, it's just an absolute paradise. If you're into sweets, like unfortunately, I am very into sweets, you're going to walk in this place and go, holy crap, that smells amazing. It looks amazing. So I'm a sweet tooth, like big time sweet tooth. I love desserts. I was not really this type of sweet tooth guy. Like, I wanted chocolate. I wanted like decadent. I wanted creme brulee. I wanted, just cakes and like so much chocolateness. That was always my downfall. If not that, then peanut butter. So for me to really love this dessert more than any other dessert, I mean, honestly, kind of surprises even me. I didn't realize how much I loved this dessert until I got it again for, I don't know, the 10th, 15th time. Too many times. I need to stop going there. Because not only is it amazing, and I eat all of it, but to be honest, it's a little spendy. So enough beating around the bush. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Nadia's Cakes, which if you are at all in the dessert world or Food Network, or if you've ever driven on 94 past Maple Grove going up north, you've probably seen all their billboards. Nadia's Cakes is amazing. They've won so many awards. They've won Food Network challenges, the Great American Bake Offs, or holiday baking cake challenges. They've been in wedding awards for the best wedding bakers in the state. I mean, just tons of awards. You walk into their bake shop and they've got walls full of all the stuff that they've won. April Fools for them is really interesting though, because they do a whole bunch of super cool, fun April Fools type cupcakes. They look exactly like they sound. They taste not like what they look like. They're actually really good. But even outside of the April Fools time period, they've just got such an amazing line of cupcakes. And like I said, I'm not traditionally a cupcake guy. I'm not really a cake guy necessarily. So for me to say this is my favorite dessert place kind of even surprised me. But we were just there for April Fools, and I wanted to go through, what we got, what was super fun about it, and why you should check them out too. And so here we go. Let's talk about the items that we had. We're looking at in the top left corner, that's actually, it looks like just sprinkles and some gold and some, frosting on it. That's actually vomit from a unicorn. So there you go. Did you know that there's a unicorn vomit cupcake? Moving from right, in the middle, in the back row, is, yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs on a cupcake. Who would have thunk? In the back right corner, one of my all-time favorites. This is a traditional April Fool's cupcake from Nadia Cakes, and that is none other than kitty litter. Yep, that is a litter box with a little cat poop on the top. So hope you enjoy that one. That one's going to be great. Working our way down on the bottom right, that is, of course, orange chicken and rice. Of course, why would it not be? In the bottom row in the middle, we've got our wonderful chocolate covered donut cupcake. Why not? And last but not least, we've got chewed bubblegum. Chewed bubblegum. Now, I don't want you to think that that's all there is, because like I said, there's a lot of other options. I'm saving the best for last because the really special one, the one that everyone goes there for in April Fools, is none other than unicorn poop. That's right. Not only do we have unicorn vomit, but we've got unicorn poop. And you would imagine it tastes exactly like unicorn poop would taste like. Amazing and colorful and fruity and all of the greatness that comes with that. Now, these are the special ones, right? I said this is the April Fool's special edition. They had moldy bread, a moldy peanut butter and jelly cake of some sort, which actually looked like moldy peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And they had a bunch of other super fun, cool ones that, it was too much for us. We could barely eat all this. Now, I wanted to also show you some of the regular stuff because, if it's not April Fool's, you're not going to be able to get the super fun ones. So, tried and true, the ones that I love the absolute most, like my all-time favorite, every time I go there, I'm going to get the Reese's, the peanut butter and chocolate one. So good. We've got a strawberry one in this assortment here. Midnight darkness, dark midnight, some dark chocolate one. That is really, really, really good as well. But the rest, you just walk up to the case, find something that speaks to you and grab it. Now, I will say, for the very first time I did the special that they have there, you can go and get, they call it, whoops, our mistake, your benefit or something like that. And it's a 4-pack of, it must be, a couple days old cupcakes. I think it was $6. Not a big fan, to be honest. It was very dry for at least the ones I had, which, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm not saying don't do it. It's just, for me, I had a couple of those and I was like, no, I'm buying the fresh ones. I know they're more expensive. I don't care. They're so good because what makes these things so unique and so good is the moistness factor. Like, the cupcake itself is good. That's the problem with most cupcakes, is the cake is dry or dense, or just the cake part is not great. Like, frosting is frosting for the most part, and most of the time that's fine. But Nadia's cupcakes they're so, like, the cupcake itself is the part that I look forward to, which is crazy. They have filled ones too. Definitely, if you're into that, check that out. I think they have a dulce de leche one that I've had before that was like, oh, so good. If I'm not doing the peanut butter one, then I'm definitely going to check that one out. So, favorite dessert place in all of the Twin Cities, Nadia's Cupcakes. It's in Maple Grove, in the Arbor Lakes area. Feel free to just punch it in Google. And like I said, when you go, because you really should go, plan ahead and plan accordingly. If you've got little kids with you, expect that you're going to wait in line, especially if it's one of the April Fools or like a seasonal time where they're just tend to be more busy. But plan accordingly. Go early or go later, and the line shouldn't be as bad. So, if you've been there before, let me know. Drop me a note. I want to know what you get. What are your favorite cupcakes? Which ones do I have to try next? What other seasonal ones do you love? Have you ever used them for an event before? How's your experience with them? And yeah, let me know what you think about Nadia's Cupcakes. Or if you've got a place that I definitely need to try out, that you think is better than this, I want that too, because I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission for the best dessert that I can find. And here we go. Let's make it happen. Until next time, take care, enjoy, adios. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.